Hey guys, it's Audra and I am back with a skincare video for whether you're doing chemo treatment or if you have extremely dry skin. So I know I'm not the only one out there, but these are some products that I found that either have been recommended to me or I just got lucky and found right off the bat to kind of help me through the process of chemo. Because within starting chemo, my skin changed within 48 hours. One thing they tell you at the beginning is you can have an allergic reaction to it, which is why they give you the chemo so very slowly. So if they need to, while they're there, they can reverse the effects of that. But I think, too, I had some reactions in the following days that I didn't have the second round. So these kind of helped fix that in a short period of time. So the first thing I'm going to start off with is my nightly routine to show you, because a nightly skincare routine is extremely important because you have 8 hours, if you get to bed on time, for your skin to get moisturized again for the next day. And so it's going to be really, really important to get that skin ready to go. So the first thing that I did was switch to Clinque Take the Day Off for makeup remover. This was extremely important. Toss your makeup wipes because, especially for your eyelids and your eyelashes, there was one night that I got lazy and tried to grab a wipe and started taking mascara off with the wipe. You know where I'm going with this. And I have a huge clump missing of eyelashes over here. So now when I do my makeup, I have to kind of finagle them to cover that spot that I yanked out. I'm not for sure. I haven't done all the research with this that I probably should have, but from what I can tell, I can just kind of barely pull my little stubble of a hair out, and there's no follicle left on the end, so I'm assuming what happens is that it dissolves that follicle, and so it's easy to fall out. So one decision I made was to shave my head early, which I'm glad I did, because if you can imagine running your hair through it, trying to clean it or combing it out, how easy it is to fall out with, literally I can just go like this, and I'll have 5 or 6 little hairs in my hand. So the same thing happens with your eyelashes. So get rid of your eye wipes and go with an oil-based, I think it's oil-based product like that. Also, on that same page, I switched mascaras. I love the Benefit Roller Lash, love it, it's my favorite. It's just a lot harder to get off, and then this, I got a makeover at Sephora, and this is what she said to use. I can't remember if it's water-free or water-based, I don't know, but it just comes off so easy. It is the Tarteist Lash Paint. So I switched that. Alright, so for the rest of my face, you can go back to a makeup wipe for that if you want to, but I just use the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm, and it just melts your makeup off pretty easy, and you just wash it off. So that's for taking your makeup off. And then for cleansing your face, my friend Stacy sent me this through the mail. It was awesome. It's number 7, Beautiful Skin Melting Gel Cleanser. It smells really good, but it's also so gentle. I love this stuff. It's number 7. You can get this at Target, but it's just a really great, easy, gentle cleanser. All right, moving right along. And then I follow it up with First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. They're kind of like little Noxzema pads if you've ever used these, but these are much, much gentler. They're allergy tested, fragrance free. They're just very gentle. It says they help exfoliate, tone, and brighten, and it's safe for sensitive skin. Obviously, I'm pretty sensitive right now, but I used these before chemo, and they're still great now. I love those. And after that, I added 2 more products to my routine. I didn't have a routine before, who are we kidding? And they're both from a company called Lindy, and it's great because Lindy was started by a woman who went through this herself, and so there weren't much skincare items for her, so she went and she created all these for herself and for other people going through that. They have a chemo line, a radiation line, and a whole bunch of different lines. They even have like gift sets, so if you're looking for something to get someone going through this, that's a good place to look. So the first thing I use is the eye hydrator. I read a lot early on that like your eyelids get like super baggy and dark and all that kind of stuff. So I love this little eye hydrator. And the next thing I got was face serum. It's in the citrus scent from them. These are all online, and I'll link those down below. But I think part of my reaction that I had like the first few days following was my face broke out like crazy. Like my nose was just all these like red bumps, and I was like, I'm not going through that again because I finally cleared it up. So for round 2, I knew I wanted to make sure I was already I'm ready to go for that. And I don't think it says moisture and ultimate comfort. But yeah, so this said it like eliminated redness and breakouts and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I went with this. There's also a lavender scent that goes with that. I let that dry down. And I kind of put that just like in my nose area here, forehead and chin. I don't worry about really the sides of my face. But when that dries down, I go in with this stuff. And it is awesome. It's Kopari Coconut Melt. And I got it from Sephora, but it's not online. Excuse me, nose drips. It's basically just coconut oil, fancy coconut oil. But I just love the way it feels. It melts down at room temperature, so it's easy to apply. And it's just hydrating your skin overnight. Like really hydrating. You kind of look like a grease ball when you're done with this, but I absolutely love it, and I just can't go through the night without this at all. Then after that, I add 7 Balm on my lips. It's also another coconut oil based lip product. It's like a balm to moisturize your lips. Great stuff. Stacy sent me that too. And then one of my cancer buddies, Kayla, she told me about this next product. It is the Jane Iredale, I guess, PureLash, and it is a lash extender and conditioner. Now, I don't know that this actually works. I think it's just kind of like helps you process it mentally, and you think that it's lasting longer maybe. I don't know, because I can already tell my lashes are like, girl, I'm done. They're about on their way out. I can just tell by the way that they are sitting in there that they are ready to peace out. But I use this anyway every night, and I actually use it in my eyebrows too. It's just, it looks like a little mascara wand. I just press it into my eyebrows, and then I put it on my lashes for overnight, hoping that it will make them last longer, because I'm going to make them stronger at the base and at the root. The next one I have is this. It's kind of gross. It's very hard to work with, but it's the vitamin E oil, and this is for your nails. In research I've found that your nails can actually like get turned black and die and fall out. And I mean, it makes complete sense considering it's made out of the same material as your hair is. So the vitamin E oil is just kind of to strengthen them and to make them healthier, to maybe last longer as well. Another thing with that, I used to have acrylic nails, and I switched from acrylic nails to just doing shellac, just because your nails are very brittle, and like having them sand them down is just not a good idea. And then the last step I do before bed, actually before the eyelash stuff, but this is just great all over body. It's Cetaphil DailyAdvance lotion. I put this stuff, I take a pump and I rub it on my head, because I'll talk here in a minute about cradle cap and what that is, but just lotioning your head is very important too, especially when it's short hair or no hair. I'm not quite there yet, but I know it won't be too long before I am there. This is for dry, sensitive skin. So I use this after I take a shower and all over my body. It's just a very, very nice lotion. I have very sensitive skin to fragrances, even before this, so I like it. Ooh, it has shea butter. How cool. Okay. The next thing, kind of for use in the shower, Kayla once again told me about Johnson's baby shampoo. Yes, I have switched to baby shampoo. My nieces use this same shampoo. And baby bath soap, I'll talk about here in a minute. But she said this is the best thing she's found to help her against cradle cap, which is just like when your head dries out, like kind of a baby's does. If you've ever seen a baby's head that gets really dry and flaky and all that kind of stuff. And I haven't had really an issue with it yet. So this is working. Love it. And like I said, I switched to baby bath for bubble baths. I love bubble baths. But I just switched to this gentle, super cheap baby bubble bath, lavender. Just so it's gentle and tear-free, I guess. So I switched to that. The last things I want to share with you are just some quick changes I made in my makeup routine since the last time I talked to you. The first thing would be the moisturizer. I used the L'Oreal Collagen Moisture Filler or whatever, and it was so thick and it really didn't moisturize much anymore. So I just grabbed these cheap little e.l.f. products for daily hydration. It says this lightweight, lightly scented moisturizer helps hydrate and nourish for glowing, healthy looking skin infused with purified water, skin nourishing, blah, 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 vitamin E, cucumber to help soothe and protect delicate skin areas. It has antioxidants, shea butter, grape, and orange. So it's just, once again, like as simple as possible, as natural as possible. So this is what I use all over my face. And this is the Illuminating Eye Cream. And I use that on my eyes before I put makeup on. These are from Target, so they're easy to find. The next thing I switched was my primer to the Hangover primer. It's a replenishing face primer. And it's also a moisturizer. It has moisturizing, proactive, nourishing. But it says it's with coconut water, probiotic-based ingredients, and skin revivers. Yes, please. It smells so good. I love it. I also switched my foundation to Josie Maran. That it has like argan oil in it, and it's super thin, but it's still medium coverage. It's actually in Sephora. They have it on their skincare side, so that also tells you that it's good for your skin. Any other time of the day, I love this facial spray, and they have it in travel size. It just gives you a replenishing, moisturizing feeling, and it smells good if you like rose smells. But I keep a little bottle of this in my purse all the time, and really, you can just spritz, and it smells good. And then you're done. And the very last thing I'm going to talk about today is lip products. Just things when you're not wearing it at night. I always loved the Sugar line. You can find these at Sephora. They're like lip balms. This is the tinted lip treatment. And it's a dark plum color. And I love that one. But I also picked up the Advanced Therapy one. There you go. Advanced Therapy one, and they just smell so good also. A cheaper version of that would be the Chapstick Total Hydration, Coconut Hydration. A coworker of mine told me about these. So thank you, Jenny. Super cheap. And I keep all of these products in my purse, the lip products, all the time. For lipsticks, my favorite moisturizing lipstick from Clinque is this one in Bare Pop. It is a super pretty nude that shimmers, and it's moisturizing. Some cheaper ones are from Essence. I love these guys. They're only $2.99 from Target, and so they're super cheap, and they're very pretty colors. This one is in Cool Nude. I ordered that off of Ulta because I didn't have it at Target, and barely there, but they're like $2.99. And so they're all very pretty colors, and there's more of those. So yeah, those are the quick and easy versions of what I'm using for skincare right now. If you have any other ideas for complete and total hydration, whether it's makeup, lotion, whatever, please let me know. I'm open to my ideas, and I would love to talk more with you. Just leave comments down below, and I will reply when I get the chance. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.